This is the random draw pool assignments for the intermediate pool of the Throwdown the Mountain entry tournament that we're running at Limona. Thanks to all of you guys who have gotten into the tournament this year. Hopefully you can win a spot. We're going to change a small thing here really quick. You'll notice there's 4 pools. Each of you are going to get put into a slot in this pool. We'll start with A, then we'll go to B, then C, then D, and we'll do it with random draw. There's 16 of you, so random draw will be put into pool A, the first one, then B, and so on. You'll notice that it does say 9 matches left. Instead of just playing each person twice, you're going to play each person 3 times. I figured it'd be easier for you to do this, and you're at least guaranteed 9 matches before the end of pool play, and it'll help us sort out the seeding. Everybody will advance into the tournament at the end, which is just going to be single elimination. So seed 1, pool A and B will be in the top part of the bracket. Pool C and D will be in the bottom part, and hopefully leading to our championship. This one is stroke play. This one is match play. If you have any questions, let me know. I figured it'd be easier for you to schedule with only 4 people in your group over the time period that you actually have. The rules are posted on Facebook. If you need them, I'll also post this file so you can see how you're doing. A win gets you 2 points, a tie gets you 1, a loss gets you nothing. Got to report it to me after you play each round. You can use handicap days, Thursdays or Saturdays, to request to be on the same card and play your match play on the side, as long as you are there and present that day. Otherwise, you must schedule it on your own, which should not be, hopefully, too much of an issue in the time period I give you. So, let's get started. So the first selection, I'm going to refresh this really quick. So we got 16 people, and our first selection is 4, which is Justin Van Vliet, going into pool A. So I'm just going to shift all these up, just so I don't have to read every single one here. So we're up to 15 now. So Justin Van Vliet goes into pool A, first one chosen. Our next one is for pool B. So out of 15 people, our next person is going to be number 13. Going into pool B, Andrew Pyre. Shift these 2 up really quick. Down to 14 people left. Now we're going over to pool C. Our first choice into pool C with 14 people left is going to be number 4 again, which is going to be Chris Kobos. Chris Kobos going into pool C. Down to 13 people now. Number 1. Dave Cook going into pool D. Alright, so now we have our first people in each pool, and here's where it gets interesting. So the question is, who wants to play Justin? So we're down to 12, and our second contestant into pool A is going to be number 8, Ray Lucas. That should be a good matchup right there. Down to 11 now. Who wants Andy Pyre? Again, everybody will qualify. We're just going to do seeding to get into the single elimination. Obviously, the better seed would play the 4 seed of the other bracket. So it gives you a little better opportunity, hopefully. Never know. Could get a big upset. Alright, so we're down to 11. This one's going into Andy Pyre's bracket, which is number 2, Tim. Going into bracket 2. That's a good bracket so far also. I think our real sleeper here is Dave Whitman, coming back from a nice little leg surgery, coming off the injured reserve, maybe sneak his way into Throwdown here. A lot of great competitors, though. I appreciate it again for everybody signing up. Myself, Mike, and Dave are extremely thankful for the support that we get, and hopefully you guys have fun with this. A little different setup. So, Chris Kobos, pool C, second selection. We've got 10 left here. Oh, that's not right. So, 10. Number 4 again here, Wayne Elkins. Uh-oh, this bracket might be our pool of death here in this case. That's a strong group so far. Down to 9 people going into Dave Cook's bracket. Who wants to play with that Medard guy? Number 7, Brian Hannon, signing up today, playing a great round out at the Quarry. Trying to get into another little canyon throw down the mountain style here. Alright, so there's our first 2 people in each pool. So we got Justin Van Vliet, Ray Lucas, Andy Pyer, Tim, Chris Kobos, Wayne Elkins, Dave Cook, and Brian Hannon. Alright, third person selected here, so we are down to 8 people left. Who's it going to be? 6. Ryan Haas going into Pool A with Ray Lucas and Justin Van Vliet. That's a good group right there. At least they'll have fun. Pool B with Andy Pyer and Tim. 7 people left here. Number 2, John Raines. Could be another sleeper here in this case. John's trying to get his way in off the wait list. I think he's like number 1,000 on the wait list or something. It filled up in like 30 minutes. I don't know. So John Raines, Tim, and Andy over here. Chris Kobos and Wayne Elkins waiting on their 3rd contestant here. Number 2 again. It's going to be Mike Kane. If you don't know Mike Kane, watch out. You're going to have fun with him. Great player. Pool D, Dave Cook, Brian Hannon. Let's see who we get for our 3rd player here. Number 2 again, Dave Whitman. Should be a good group here. Alright, last but not least, our final 4 contestants, Jason, Charlie, Brian, and Daryl. Going to get put into all of these pools. Who wants Pool A? So we got 4 contestants left. Number 4, Daryl Berry, Ryan Haas, Ray Lucas, and Justin Van Vliet. Daryl Berry's gone. Alright, so there's Pool A. That is set. Justin Van Vliet, Ray Lucas, Ryan Haas, Daryl Berry. Start talking to each other. Get those games going. You can start tomorrow. Pool B. We got Jason, Charlie, Brian Grubbs that are left. Number 2, which is Charlie going in here. Not with his fellow Medardian. Dave Cook left over here by himself to fend for his own. And we're left with Brian Grubbs and Jason Kirchie. So Pool B, it's loaded there. Charlie, John, Tim, and Andy. So this one will decide Pool C, and then whoever's left gets Pool D. So number 1, Jason Kirchie. What a great group of players right here. That leaves Brian Grubbs into our last pool position here on D. And there is our intermediate pool. Again, you got Pool A, Justin Van Vliet, Ray Lucas, Ryan Haas, Daryl Berry. Pool B, Andy Pyer, Tim Corneliuson, John Raines, Charlie Lambert. Pool C, Chris Kobos, Wayne Elkins, Mike Kane, Jason Kirchie. Pool D, Dave Cook, Brian Hannon, David Whitman, Brian Grubbs. Enjoy, have fun. Again, you can start playing tomorrow. Please submit your scores either to me by Facebook Messenger or by putting on Facebook and tagging me in it somehow. Again, it is match play for these first pool play matches. If you need to read the instructions or rules on there, you can see them on the pinned post on Facebook. You are going to play each other 3 times, not just 2 times. So you get 9 total matches. Talk to each other, schedule some things. You could play more than one at one time. Enjoy it, have fun with it, and see you out there.